up, you guys? I got on my American flag shirt. We're headed to Pearl Harbor. I was trying to show you guys this gorgeous view, but we missed it. We were coming down a hill, and you could see where we were going up a hill, and you could see all like it was just really pretty. I'll show you what I can though. You can see the water, all the mountains, the buildings. It was just such a gorgeous view that we just missed. Well, we didn't miss it. Y'all missed it. But maybe when we go back, I can show y'all. We checked in our bags in and everything, and went across the street and had breakfast at this really good Hawaiian restaurant. And we're in that river right now. We headed to Pearl Harbor. And the hotel's Wi-Fi is still down. They had, the power was out and stuff, but everything's getting back to normal here. There's just like puddles of, water and stuff. But other than that, everything seems to be looking pretty good post-hurricane. I probably should have put that in my caption, post-hurricane. I hope everybody's having a good day. It is 11:30 here in Honolulu time. We are off the ship. We're off the ship, and we've been off the ship since what time did we get off the ship? About 7:30, 8 o'clock. Matthias is taking a nap. He's tired. I just looked over to ask him a question. He's asleep. Because we got about a 30-minute ride to Pearl Harbor. I wish there was a way I could put post-hurricane if the bed is on here. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me see if it'll let me. Oh, yeah, it'll let me. Hey, Brandy. Hold on, Brandy, 1 second. We kind of saw that. You see in the distance there? We saw that as we were coming down the hill, and it's really cool to look at from another angle. When you're coming down the street, like down the highway where we were coming from, you could see it was just a gorgeous view right in front of us there. Maybe when we head back, I can show it to y'all. So yeah, baby, we're in Honolulu, Hawaii. Post-hurricane, y'all, post-hurricane. We're thinking about Argentina, Australia, Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, some of that Bora Bora, some things, some nice places we haven't been before. Carson, Lady Shabazz. You guys have really, I feel like we got closer over the last 2 weeks. I feel like I got a lot closer with y'all. Because I've been talking to you, we've been live, we've been having 2-hour lives together every day. 2-hour live streams together every day. You know, it's been like really cool to hang out with y'all like this. I might do this every cruise. We're planning our next cruise, me and Matthias, like, cause we didn't want this to end. We had such a good time. So now we're planning our next one. I think we're gonna go again in January. See, the thing is Andreas can't always go because he's in school. So we're trying to figure out how we can plan one for the whole 4 of us to go. But honestly, I liked it just being me and Matthias because I had a lot of free time. Like, because when Andreas is there, I have to do a lot of stuff that he wants to do. So it's kind of nice to have a lot of just free time. Shoot, I might just go on a cruise by myself. Actually. But yeah, we were just looking at some different places and different ships. We want to go on that big Icon of the Seas with Royal Caribbean, but we're looking at, and most of their cruises are 7 days. So we'd have to do 2 7 days back to back. So we don't really know yet, because we want to go on a big ship, but we don't want to, what we want to do like 14 to 16 day cruise. I know, Carson said, I've been on vacation too. I know. Holly Bush, I know. Yeah, we did, Stephanie. We got checked in, Stephanie Harris. Hi, OG Ants. They have our bags. We don't have our room yet, though, but they got our bags. They were checking in people from yesterday when we got there because something must have happened yesterday and they couldn't check in. I think the power was out. So those people got to check in today, and they got to check in ahead of us. There's my little van. I miss my little van. I miss the Spice Buggy. I'm ready to get into some of my trade shows. We're here, but I can't do anything yet because I got to figure out what we're doing with the food trucks. I got to get a new team trained and stuff. So we're here. This is my first time in Pearl Harbor. We get out here?
Keep going straight.
Okay.
It's picking up and drop out area.
Okay. So we just walk in over there.
Straight.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Orange button?
Orange button. All right. Thank you. Cheers. I'm gonna go back live later. Grab this backpack. Don't forget the backpack. Man, Matthias, he took him a little power nap. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you don't want it to end. Matthias, a lot of the boss squad are on here saying they don't want our vacation to end. They feel like they've been on vacation with us. And they're like, we don't want it to end. So I was telling them we're so like we're ready for like our next cruise, right? I was telling them we were looking at some cruises. Yeah, guys, we didn't want it to end, but you know, all good things must come to an end. So here it is. Can we read something real quick, Matthias? Pearl Harbor Memorial. Visitors will learn about one of the most pivotal moments in U.S. history, the attack on Pearl Harbor and the subsequent entry of the United States into World War II. The monument encompasses several sites here and elsewhere. Pearl Harbor sites include the USS Arizona Memorial, the USS Utah, and the USS Oklahoma memorials on Ford Island. The Japanese attack on Oahu on December 7, 1941, thrust the United States into World War II. Throughout the Pacific Theater over the following 4 years, epic land and sea battles to reclaim. Japanese occupied islands led to high losses of life for both sides and for the island's native peoples. Battlegrounds such as oh, I can't say all these names. You know, Okinawa, I know some of them. There were also sacrifices on the home front. Tens of millions of Americans rallied to support the war effort, often at great personal cost. Men and women of all backgrounds contributed as industrial workers, volunteers, and civil servants. Okay, so there it is, the USS Arizona. We're going to tour that. And 2 hours for the USS Arizona Memorial. Redesignated on March 12, 2019, this national memorial is dedicated to preserving the memories of the sacrifices made by servicemen and civilians in the Pacific theater throughout World War II, from engagement to peace. Japanese attack resulted in the death of 2,390 Americans, and it thrust the United States into World War II. Okay, so here we go. We're going in now. This is a sacred place, guys. I'm probably going to have to get off of the live for a few when we, because my tickets and stuff, I got to scan them and all that good stuff. So I just wanted you guys to see us entering, you know, the entrance. Some of y'all have been here. I've never been here.
Well, maybe it's just a coincidence that this is oh my gosh.
Ooh, the sun is bright. So we should be done here by, oh shoot, I just remembered something. I gotta see what time our tickets are for the USS Arizona. There was a certain time that we had to do that too. Let me see. I know we can come in here anytime we want, but hold on, I gotta see what time our ticket is for the USS Arizona. We might have missed that. Hold on. I gotta see what time our ticket is for the USS Arizona. I forgot about that. Let me see what time that ticket is for. Hold on. Okay, I got that. Hold on. Let me see. Reservation. I don't know. I'm gonna have to end this so we can see what's what. Do we have to show tickets to get into the visitor center?
Yeah, probably. My practice is my thing.
What time's your thing? I think we can go in the visitor center without a ticket. We could actually take the train. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We cannot bring bags in here. Dang it, Matthias. We have to bag storage. Well, can I bring this in? We have passports and stuff in here. It'll be safe. Well, they're in here. Will they be safe in here? Alright. So, let's see what's what. One thing I do not like to do is give up my passport, or my credit cards, or my cash. Anything other than that, I'm good with. So guys, I'm going to be back on in a few minutes and we're going to do this together. I need to check our tickets and some other things out, okay? So, I'll be back on in a few minutes.